Hey guys! Um, so I am doing a video blog, which is a little bit awkward for me. You probably can tell that. That's okay. I'm just going to embrace the awkwardness because I have some exciting news to tell you. So I have an album that I just released today. Um, that's still a little bit surreal for me to say. I'm still feeling all the emotion behind that, and I really just honestly want to lay down on the floor and cry and worship and just do like just thank Jesus, because this has kind of been a long time coming. I've always loved to sing and I've always loved to worship, and these songs are just really close to my heart. They've come out of different seasons, and so yeah. So the album, it's called The Barn. Sorry, there's like a weird glare that's coming from the computer that I'm on right now. So, but this is the album. And you're probably thinking, Kristen, why is your album called The Barn? Well, it's because I live in a barn right now. And, you know, this has kind of been a weird season for sure. Um, but it's been a good season. It's been a hard season. Um, and the cool thing is, when the Lord kind of released me to be able to do this album, he he told me that he wanted me to share all of the stories that go along with each song. They all come from just a different season of my life, and so the reason that um, it, the album itself is called The Barn is because that's the story that I'm in right now. And so there are 7 songs on the album. There is one song that's from Jesus. There's 3 songs that are to Jesus. There is one song that's a lullaby, and then there are 2 love songs. So it's kind of just like an array of different songs, and they all kind of shine light on just a different area of my heart. But the, they're all wrapped up and just defined by the grace of Jesus. So I'm really excited. I'm very nervous also, but I feel like these songs, they're meant to be shared, and the stories behind them are meant to be shared. There's power in testimony, and I really believe that. So what I'm gonna do is every week, hopefully on Monday, I will release a video blog along with a written blog. So if you like to watch videos and hear stories, you can do that. If you prefer to read stories, I'm probably a better writer than I am a video person right here. But so if you prefer that, if you want to do both, awesome. Do whatever you want. So if you want to purchase the album, then you can either comment on this and let us know. We'll get it to you somehow. Or we can just we will mail it, or if we see you, or if you see like a mutual friend, like if my dad, and you see him, then I'll give him the album, and you can pay him and that kind of stuff. We're just kind of trying to do it really simple and cheap, but yeah, so hopefully but if we need to mail it, we can do that too. But there's also, if this helps, I created a PayPal account. So there's a link that's going to be on the blog. So if you don't want to read the blog, but you want to pay through PayPal, you can just click on the blog, and there will be a link that will connect you to my PayPal. They're $10. I guess that's an important thing to tell you. And so, yeah, it's just really simple. It's a simple album, and yeah, so I just pray and hope, and I've just really been asking the Lord that, you know, that you are just encouraged by the songs, that you find yourself in them, you find yourself in the stories, and that you are just met by Jesus there, and that he just envelops you with his presence, um, and just encourages you to just, some of you just to keep going. So yeah, I'm just really thankful. I want to just thank everybody who has encouraged me to do this, and just has loved me through seasons that are written through these stories. And yeah, and I want to just have a little shout out moment. I could not have done this without Matthew Hicks, my beloved brother, and Jimmy Knott, and they both Jimmy played guitar on it with me. Him and Matthew both, they mastered it, and they did all the mixing, and and Matthew did all the artwork and just design of it, and they just did a really incredible job. Actually, their part is my favorite part, and because it just, it blows my mind that, they get in my head and know my heart without me having to try to explain it to them, because sometimes I'm not really good with explaining those things. And so, yeah. And I just want to also thank Lydia Fuller. She is actually the one who came out in the rain and freezing cold and took the picture of the barn. And so I just want to thank her for that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening and watching this really long video. I'm very sorry that I'm awkward. But I'm just thankful to Jesus, and I just want to praise him through this and walk with him through this, and yeah, all the things. So anyway, I hope you guys have an incredible evening, and please let me know for sure if you would like an album, and I will share a new song story next week. All right, thanks. See ya.